Jordy, can you say hi, everyone? Okay, guys. Hi. I'm going to do a July budget update. I recorded the other night with no kids, but didn't lost the video, so we're going to redo it again. Okay, so sorry you're going to see this little recording thing at the bottom of the screen, but I don't know how to move that. I asked Budget Girl what software she uses, and she told me this so that y'all can see me and my ugly face while you see the budget update. Okay, so here's July. Didn't watch my last video to catch you to remember exactly what I showed last. So I think I recorded that one on like the 10th. So you already saw the first couple weeks. First, at the beginning of the video, let's give a big round of applause for a couple different people, a couple different subscribers that shared their success stories with me. One of my longtime subscribers and now friend, Amy Brown Eyes, she paid off her car loan. So yay! No more car payment. And then on Instagram, that girl to Slim Girl is her name, and she is debt free as of yesterday. She posted a picture and she thanked like me and Gazelle and Tenth and Budget Girl and former Mrs. Jones and her money for being an inspiration. So that means a lot to us that you say that, and way to go, she's debt free, so yay! Jordy, say yay! I think there's like a lag between me talking and, you know, whatever, so that might get annoying, but okay, so anyway, so good job, guys, and if there's any more success stories, you can leave them down below, and we will all be here to congratulate you together. Okay, so you know what? Let's not go into too much detail. You can see here, this top part is all of our basic utilities, pretty much the same every month. Daycare / gymnastics. So now we're in August. In September, that will be changing. JoJo will be paying $150 a month. She's going to start a Mother's Day Out program, so that's going to be a little bit more for us. But I do like that it's going to be consistent. And so I'll do once at the beginning of the month. Right now we pay $35 a day when she goes, and she goes about once a week to her babysitter. You can see right here, we did end up needing to borrow $300 more from our baby step 3, so we now owe $2,000 to our baby step 3 because we're dumb. So once we finally get that, which even though we got Jared's commission check, we still were not able to pay that back because we need that for August. We need that extra money for August. So hopefully, we're hoping at the end of August he gets more, and then we can return that money and then work on our Hill and Valley fund also, so that we don't have to borrow from baby step 3 anymore. Okay, our mortgage, we're still not paying extra like we would like. Just can't get there yet, and it's something I'm having to just accept and not stress out about. And I know I've told y'all before that we'd love to like pay off this house and rent it out to people when we move, but we decided that that's not going to happen. It'll just take too long to do all that, to pay off the house and then save up enough to put on a down payment for another house. But and we've also like been kind of getting house fever, and we had a conversation about we're ready to move and just ready to move and get a little bit bigger house. But even though we have a lot of equity, we can't really afford a bigger payment, which if we bought a bigger house, even with all the equity, it would probably still be a lot more payment, so we're just not talking about that for right now. As you can see, we're contributing $200 to our retirement fund, plus Jared has 6% of his paycheck going to his 401k, which you don't see in this spreadsheet. And then we're putting $100 into the girls' 529. So we're not quite where they suggest on baby step 5 yet, but we are doing pretty good there. Let's go to here is like, these ones are like our cash envelopes, and then these other ones below it are sinking funds. I did pretty good at staying on our grocery budget. I only went $8 over, and for me that's really good because we usually go quite a bit over on groceries. As you can see, we still did spend quite a bit over here on restaurants. Oh, that's because it was my birthday, we went out to eat, and we just make little purchases and make bad choices on eating out. Me and JoJo had a little date day, not date night, a date day when Jared went out of town. We went to see The Secret Life of Pets, and we went to a hibachi grill, so that was pretty fun. Hibachi grills are one of my favorites, so that's where We didn't spend too much there, $22. And then also, see, the Los Vaqueros one was my birthday. But anyways, a lot of these little purchases, like the Subway and Rudy's and stuff, it's when Jared goes to lunch with people, and he expenses those, which you see up here. He got an expense check, expense reimbursement. So they kind of cancel out, but I still don't really know how else to budget for it, except for like this. And well, it looks like we went way over our restaurant budget. We did get some of that back. I don't know exactly what all he expenses anyway. And then Jared went quite a bit, $200 over his budget, which is no bueno, but he did go out of town for a weekend on a golf tournament and made lots of little choices. Lots of little purchases, and I was trying not to bother him about it, but I texted him on Sunday and I was like, can you please chill out on the spending? And he never responded. He was like, I'm on vacation. By the way, this is a free birthday drink I got. Hey, Starbucks birthday drink. Okay, so yeah. So one thing we talked about is maybe starting a vacation fund, because we know that we're going to go on, a couple of vacations every year, and then he goes on little trips like that. So we were talking about maybe eventually starting to put like $100 to $200 into a vacation sinking fund.
Is she talking about me?
Tell him why you went $200 over budget.
Well, I don't know. I like to play golf and spend money, and I'm a free spirit, so that's my excuse. No, I'm just kidding. I just had an out-of-town vacation planned, and I didn't plan for it in my budget, so I gotta hear from her. So.
You overspent. You took plenty of cash, but then you spent a lot of little...
I bought her some stuff, and this girl some stuff. I came home with some stuff. Didn't I, Joey? Yeah. I'm talking about me.
Okay, so, and then gas, went over 45, but, again, that's part of him going out of town, so we just didn't plan ahead quite enough, and he was only gone for a couple nights, so, because, like he said, he didn't plan for that well enough, and me, I had budgeted 75 for myself, but ended up only spending 45 because I got some birthday money, so I didn't need that other money. This went a little bit over. Jared purchased a canvas picture for me. And while Jared was on that trip with his best friend does not do the Dave Ramsey stuff. He's one of the ones that kind of makes fun of us for it. But, he does respect us for it. He just wants to mess with us about it. And he secretly would love to be out of debt, but his wife has no desire to do that stuff. She's fine with her student loans and doesn't care to pay them off. So, he's always making comments to Jared, and Jared said that we're talking about it, and he couldn't believe that Jared only gets $300 to spend on himself a month. And I'm not going to go into detail, but obviously, I think we all know $300 is plenty. And so then when we were having a budget meeting the other day, Jared made a comment about how he started to make a comment about how he didn't think that was a lot, so people get more. And I was like, don't you even start with me. And I was like, you know what? I'll ask my YouTube friends, what do you guys budget for your personal spending? So with it combined, him and me, we get, at the most, $400. $350 to $400 is what we budget for our combined personal. And his is a lot more, because if you're new to this channel, he's a lot more. He has a lot more expensive hobbies, whereas I'm a very content person, and I don't spend a lot of money on myself. So just curious, what do you guys budget for yourself? And then as you can see, I told y'all in my last video how a lot of our sinking funds we weren't able to contribute to the past couple months. So some of them we had to triple. Like the Christmas one, we usually do about $150 a month. So we went ahead and put $450 in that. And we actually already have like $1,000 over in our Christmas sinking fund. So that's really good. You should have a good Christmas time, Jordy. Of course, it's not important, but we love Christmas time. Anyways, girls' birthdays. Jordy just had her first birthday, but their combined birthday party is in August. So I've started spending money on their birthday party. And then, so like as you can see over here, I just budgeted $70 this month for their birthday party. So after I spent the $70, whenever I would go over that, I would transfer the money over from the sinking fund to our checking account to cover that. And I just make comments on there to know what's going on. Okay, and then miscellaneous, I like to budget $200. Well, depending on what all we have going on, $200 just for family things that we decide to do, or just whatever. As you can see, this month we had a big doctor bill we had to pay. Annoying. Jo got like her first real haircut ever. Why are kids' haircuts so expensive? I wish that I could cut her hair, but I don't think that I could even if I tried. They went to a Ranger game. Me and JoJo went to the movie tavern. So there it all is. See, at the month we had $2,171 to roll over into August, which you may remember my goal is to have $2,100 left at the end of the month to roll over into the next month, because that combined with Jared's regular paychecks is about what we need each month for our main just basic budget. Whatever. I like to keep track of like what our total spent for the month was, because we contributed more this month to our sinking funds than normal. That's what this is everything minus our sinking funds. I went over my receipts the other day just to see kind of where our grocery money was spent, because I was just excited about sticking to my grocery budget. You can see $140 on household items, which is toilet paper, diapers, whatever, and then $425 on food. I changed up a couple things, like I went to Aldi for the first time. I went ahead and bought a bunch of meat at the beginning of the month, and then planned my meals around what I had. So we'll see. We'll try it again this month. Yeah, another thing I wanted to talk about is I know I posted a picture of this on my Instagram a while back, and I wasn't implying that we were just now starting to try to pay off our house. Like, that's been our goal for a while. It's just that we needed motivation to start contributing extra towards it. Kind of like, you know, you need the motivation to put extra, do what you need to do to put extra towards debt. So that's why I printed this off. And then it was a little bit of a downer when I was really looking at this the other day, because while we pay $1,000 a month to our mortgage, only about $500 of that actually goes to the principal. So, like, just to get one of these little lines marked off would take like 3 more months. It's like, it's gonna take forever. And I know as time goes on, the more you pay is gonna go towards your principal. But still, we have a long ways to go, but it's okay. I just need to learn to accept it and stop stressing out about it. We're doing fine. I should just be able to save more, but in order to do that, we just need to kind of quit spending, or I need to be doing more work somehow. Yeah, I think that's it. Sorry for making this so long, guys. I don't know what else to do. And I'm pretty sure I was wearing this shirt in my last video, so yes, I'm a scumbag. I think that's it. Thank y'all for watching. If you have any more questions, just let me know, and I hope this video turns out okay, because I just started recording. Okay, bye!